Tommy Fury-Darren Till matchup is now here, and I want to talk about all of it, including the fact that KSI got involved, and again, another Easter egg as to what this fight really means. Press conference is crazy, so it's time. You guys know for the breakdown. Let's go.
What was your reaction when this matchup was created?
Well, first of all, I mean, I feel like it's very tense in here, so, can we loosen up? All right, this is a big card. Let's enjoy this moment. Now, obviously, Mans has told me to be on my best behavior. Move like a CEO, and I will be doing that.
Yeah, this is an interesting spot for KSI to be in because, he just lost to Tommy Fury. And also, there's that factor of, the winner of this probably is going to fight KSI. So it's like, all right, you got to be diplomatic in this moment. But knowing KSI, he is not. He says he's going to be on his best behavior. He can't be diplomatic. I hope you guys know by now. It just takes a little bit of a spark, and it's going to ignite him to say some wild shit and be involved in this in the way that becomes more the fighter KSI than the CEO. I have a feeling he's not going to be able to keep himself out of the drama here.
Moving like a CEO, but I do have to ask, you tweeted yesterday, speaking of Tommy, glad to know that the word I can't repeat on DAZN knows his place, working for me. What did you mean by that, KSI?
Immediately, Ben sticks it on him. I didn't even see the tweet. Hold on. I'm behind a little bit, man. I'm still having Mike Tyson, Jake Paul hangover, so I got to see what KSI actually tweeted. Glad to know that the pussy knows his place, working for me. Yeah. Moving like a CEO. My ass, dude. But again, I love it. I love it. This kind of triangle vortex of beef between KSI and Tommy fighting Darren Till, and Darren Till trying to beat Tommy to get to KSI. This is all good stuff.
Well, I mean, he is working for me. He's working under my organization. So technically, I'm his dad.
Okay, again, I don't know, Jesus, what a freaking freeze frame here. I don't know that you can say you're someone's dad without the DY if he beat you in the ring and you are paying him more to come and fight again, right? It's like, okay, he's under your promotion, but he beat you. You paid him a shit ton of money. And then after he beat you, instead of rematching him right away, you paid him even more money to come and fight a guy that isn't you to potentially win and then fight you again, in which you'll pay him more money. Sure, you're the one paying the money, but he's the one receiving the money to go out and do what he did to you, which is win.
No comment at all. It's about me and Darren Till, the two proper fighters up here. That mug had his chance. Is a beaten fella.
So you my daddy as well, KSI? You must be my daddy as well, innit, lad?
Well, I mean, I guess so, then yes.
What a guy.
I've got two sons next to me. I'm excited. I'm loving this one.
All right, I can already kind of tell the energy that Darren Till is going to be coming to this press conference with. He interrupts Tommy to ask KSI if he's also Darren's daddy. Here's the thing about Darren Till. He doesn't take himself too seriously, right? Like, yes, he will say what he thinks, but he's also a major troll. Like, huge UK dry banter, but also in between that will say exactly what he thinks. It's going to be interesting to see if Darren Till can do what KSI could, which is like kind of getting ahead of Tommy Fury, wind him up a little bit. It's not hard to wind up John Fury, but like Darren Till, being the real fighter, we've seen this all the time in MMA guys coming over. Is there any way he can potentially, take a different angle to see if he can throw Tommy off a little bit?
And let's not get it twisted, as opposed to the fight between Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. This will be a proper fight. We're going to see actual fireworks. We're not going to see two men just stare at each other.
I don't like this angle for JJ. I get what he's trying to say. Like, we're going to have a proper fight, not like them. You shouldn't even bring them up because it just reminds people of that fight in a way that's probably not going to suit you when you're talking about numbers. And I think they just said that Jake and Mike did 65 million households on Netflix, which ended up converting to about 108 million people watching, which is by far the biggest combat sports event of the last 50 years. The less you mention that, in my opinion, and stick it on about Tommy Fury and Darren Till and KSI and this triangle kind of like winner fights me thing, I feel like that works out better for you.
Big John Fury, what was your reaction to coming back to Misfits?
They pay well. No, listen, it's a great fight. Darren Till's going to bring it. He wants to make his city proud of him like we do ours. These two men are going to try and kill each other because there's that much on the line. More than money, more than anything, they're going to bring it and knock lumps off one another because, there's always been a rival, Liverpool and Manchester, and that's what it's about. And people are going to be introduced to a cracking fight because Darren Till, he's been there. He's fought the best in the world in MMA. Tough guy, knows what it is to get.
Look at Darren. You know what? Honestly,